impact some other people. Get in, get in, get in. Happy Thursday, my amazing social media family. Get in. Get in, get in, get in. We chat a little bit. And we're gonna start chatting, let's say in about a minute or so. We're gonna start chatting and let's dig in a little deep about taking action. Taking action. That is the topic we're gonna talk about today. Take action. So get you some water, whatever that looks like for you, a beverage, popcorn, whatever you want to snack on. Get some chin chin, whatever it is, ground nuts. How that is, bring it, come and sit down. Let's chat, let's engage. Magic fingers, magic fingers. Hello, hello. Thank you for tuning in, Magic Fingers. Just gonna give it another maybe 40 seconds, 30 seconds. Rose, Rabbit, hello, hello. Thank you for joining. Joyce Moore, Lashana 7, Handyman, Fruit number 5. Thank you for joining. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Beautiful people, welcome. Amazing people. Thank you so much for gracing me with your presence. It's an honor, it's a privilege, it's a blessing. Just for us to wake up today, right? To this beautiful day. It's such a blessing. So without further ado, let's jump into the topic called take action. What do I mean by take action? All right, so first and foremost, for those of you who may or may not know me, my name is Crystal. I am face of McKay Digital Consulting. I'm a mom of 4 amazing children. I am an old nurse, all right, and I'm on a journey that I started 16 months ago, and I'm letting it all unfold here on social media. As an online business owner, and I'm a proud mentor. So the purpose of me showing up on here all the time consistently is because I want to pass on this amazing message. This amazing information, not even just a message, but learn about this amazing opportunity that I once wanted and yearned for. I wanted change in my life. I was burnt out. I was exhausted as a nurse. Some might sit and say, why? Nurses make money. And I say, yeah, you make money, but there's a price. There's a big sacrifice. And I didn't want to sacrifice anymore. I was tired of sacrificing and coming up short. I was coming up short on the back end with my family, my children, my husband, my mom, even on my own self. There were times I couldn't, go to my own appointments. I had to reschedule because I'm attending to other people. It feels good to be able to give back, right? As a nurse, it feels amazing, but there was something bigger. I didn't want to be sacrificing anymore and having to always, decipher. Do you want to put finances over being present for your amazing children that you brought into this world? I was tired of trying to make pick between the two. It didn't sit well with me. And again, I'm burnt out. Yeah, I had enough. Especially after COVID, the things that I saw, the atrocities, the trauma. It's not easy. But I do feel fulfilled, not money-wise, but just knowing that I can impact people as a nurse in my community because I work in the field as a case manager. But I said, let me step up my game. And stepping up my game meant coming out my comfort zone to learn something different. Right? Came upon an opportunity, and I've not looked back since. And it's the best decision I have made, I believe. It's the best. It's the best. It's the best. What makes it the best? Because it's a life-altering decision I made to step out my comfort zone and say, you know what? I'm going to plan my future. I'm going to plan my early retirement. I'm going to, build a legacy, something that I never thought that I would do boldly and graciously. I always said, let me hide behind my title and my career as a nurse. And I don't use the word hide because it was like a shield. But I knew deep down inside there was something bigger. I didn't want to just only impact people in the community or based on locality and proximity. I didn't want to end it there. I wanted to step it up. And what better way to do that was through my online business, where I can help individuals globally, different parts of the world, not only just here in the US or in Canada, different parts. That's the beautiful part. So the title today is Take Action, Learn About Tonight's Live Webinar. Why? Why should you learn about this amazing online business? Because it's a gold mine. Okay, it's a gold mine that is changing so many of our immigrants' lives in the diaspora. All right, it is giving us our livelihood back. You see, many of us immigrants, we are just stuck, confined to the four walls of our jobs every day, minimum 5 to 6 days a week, sometimes 7 days a week. That's how bad it is. And how are we doing that? Because we're going from job to job, multiple jobs. See, us immigrants in the diaspora, we're always concentrating on saying family back home. We have to, help them, whether it's to keep light on, whether it's to pay for medicine, go consult with the doctor, all these miscellaneous type of things. It never ends, right? Then you're not even. It doesn't just end with the family back home. You have that home here, where you live, your base, your children, your husband, or even if you're a single parent, it doesn't matter, yourself. It becomes overwhelming. It becomes stressful. Sometimes you feel stuck. You don't even know what to do because you're doing multiple jobs and you realize when you make the money, it's still never enough. Or, let's say devil's advocate, even if the money is enough, it goes right back out into bills. The society is set up in a way that as you make the money, you spend the money, it goes right back out. That's the way it's set up here in this part of the world. You see, after you pay your electricity bill, whether it's your mortgage or your rent, maybe you don't even have car note. Maybe you do have car notes. After you put the health insurance, the car insurance, you do your miscellaneous, whether it's your Wi-Fi bill, whether it's your gas bill, look, I can talk about 12 different bills that people might have, even if you have a roommate. Life is not easy. So why not learn about this amazing opportunity that is right in your face? There's a door and window open for you. Just open it and walk through it. Why not? That's the question. And now, that's for you to answer. It's not for me to answer or decipher, but it's for you to say, how long will I keep doing what I'm doing? Do I want to wait till I always talk about this. Do I want to wait till I'm 65? Or is it 70? I have the people who retire even, they go and pick up a part-time job here in Walmart even. Or CVS or Target. They go take part-time job because they have to supplement that retirement income because it's not enough. It's peanuts. It's just scratching the surface of your day-to-day living expenses. Let's be real. So now, I'm going to encourage my people to take action. Learn about this amazing online business. Now, all it just really is, you're leveraging a business model that is already tested and proven, that is doing 90% of the work. Okay? You don't have to make up anything because there's a blueprint there. The blueprint of this business is ran by a business model. You just show up and do your 10%, and your 10% is showing up on social media. That is all you're doing. That is the bulk of what you're doing by part of running your business. You see, you don't have to start anything from scratch. That's the beautiful part. You are coming as you are with the willingness to learn. Okay? Learn about this amazing business model that is helping so many of us immigrants retire early. Not only are we retiring early, we're building legacies that we can pass on to our children. You see, in the event we go meet our ancestors, God forbid, or we decide that, you know what, I don't want to run my business anymore. You can pass it to your children. And your children can continue. Unlike your degrees or your certificates, your kids you cannot pass it on to someone else and someone will continue where you left off. No. This is the only business that I know that is online business that you can pass it on to your loved one in the event you choose to start running a business. In the event that you're too sick, life has its funny ways of presenting itself, its ups and downs and its challenges, right? This is the only business I've seen that can let you retire, whether you're 23, 33, 43, 53. I'm seeing it here. But everything starts by taking action, my people. So this is for the ones who are seeing this business. They're seeing all the, people are posting. They're posting posting their results. Results can be something simple as I had the ability to sleep all day. I had the ability to stay home for the next 3 days and relax and recuperate. That could be someone's own happiness. I was able to go and treat myself to the spa and take my kids to the playground. Everyone's success looks different. Some can sit and say, I travel every month. Some might sit and say, I was able to build a castle for my parents in the Philippines, somewhere in a remote village. Everyone's success looks different because we're all individuals. That's the whole point, beautiful people. So the most important thing is that you take action to learn about this amazing business opportunity that's right there on the tip of your nose. Let's be real. That time that you're spending, let's say minimum 8 hours a day. I don't even want to talk about, people like myself who are in the healthcare field. I used to do 12 hours, 16 hours. If I can put that time into someone else's business and help them accomplish their goals, help them build their empire, help them make revenue, then why can but you have to ask yourself, why can't I invest 2 hours out of 24 hours a day, which is a total of 14 hours? Why can't I spend 14 hours a week to invest in an online business that you can run anywhere? Right now I'm in my laundry room. My kids are scattered all over the house. I'm running my business. And I feel so blessed that I can be home, surrounded with love, and to use my voice as a vessel to impact other people and say, you know what? Be an action taker. Okay? Nothing changes without you doing the change. Everything starts within you. Now, if you're waiting for someone else, such as your boss or your employer, to change it for you, then my people, you are mistaken. You have to wake up. Yeah, because it means you're sleeping. If you think that you are having those 3 or 2 jobs is going to change anything in the next 10 years, then you are sleeping. And you know what? You are scrolling on social media. You're looking at other people's talent, how they're exploring it. You're looking at people exploring the countless opportunities that social media has to offer. You're watching people, but what are you doing for your own self? What are you doing for your own self to change your tomorrow? What are you doing to plan your tomorrow for it to be great and bright? Or are you waiting till you're in your 60s? I don't know. And I don't even need to know. Those are things that you have to ask yourself. So I'm going to encourage my people, take action. Take action. Do your due diligence, especially for my ones who are on the fence. Do your due diligence. Come and learn about this amazing, how can I put it, gold mine. I'm even getting tongue tied, you see? Gold mine of a business. We don't deal with, look, we don't promote products, we don't advertise products, we don't deal with inventory. The highest thing that we are doing is we are leveraging, again, like I said earlier, a test and system that does most of the heavy lifting for you. Nothing is from scratch. This is how can I put it, business in a box. It's already ready, packaged to go. It's just now for you to personalize the business to you as the individual, to your brand, so that it can pretty much, your brand is going to be tailored to your audience, who can resonate with you, who can understand you, who knows your pain, who can share in the same pain, who can relate to you. Okay? This business is for people who are hard-working, busy professionals, parents especially in particular, the ones who want to retire early, the ones who want to level up in life. This is what this business is for. You don't need any experience. You just need to be coming into this business ready to learn. And as you're learning and you're growing, you're earning income. That's the beauty of this business. As you're learning, you're earning. This is not an MLM, it's not a get-rich-quick scheme. No. This is a top-tier affiliate marketing business. Top tier. What makes it top tier? You need to come and watch tonight's live webinar. You're going to learn all those type of things of what makes this amazing online business distinguishable from other affiliate marketing. I don't want to call it gimmicks. Okay, there's affiliate marketing, but we are top tier with that. Definitely, we're top tier. And someone might sit and say, especially my immigrants, they'll say, what is affiliate marketing? Affiliate marketing pretty much is you're the middle person. You're the middle person, okay? You're the middleman pretty much, whereby you're promoting either someone's products or services, okay? And the company that you're pretty much promoting their products or their services, you get paid. But you see, this is my online business. When I say it's top tier affiliate marketing at its finest, there is no comparison with our competitive, lucrative compensation plan. But again, the first thing is set the foundation, which is to take action. See, to learn and know all those things of how people, or let me say us, who are in part of my global business community, how we're retiring early, how we're making money. You need to pay for access. But before we go into paying for access, do your due diligence. And that is why I say take action and watch tonight's webinar that comes on at 8 p.m. EST time frame. As you can see, this posted here. This is it here. They have different panelists from different walks of life. So you can see the pharmacist will be there. You will see someone from sales that will be there. And again, not only are they there, they're ready to engage. They're ready to interact. They're ready to answer questions. And this is how you're able to do your due diligence to know if this is authentic or not. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. This is not the business that they will say, put 10,000, you make 20,000 in 2 or 3 weeks. We don't do that here. No. You will come in, like I said, willingness to learn and be coachable, and you will be coming and you'll be learning high income skills. High income skills, you'll learn it. And that way, as you're learning, you're able to, whatever you're learning, you can pour back into your business. And that is how you'll be making revenue. Just like how you are always scrolling on social media aimlessly, turn your scroll time into earning potential. That is what we do. It's very simple. There is no magic. It's not complicated. This is it. You learning on the back end using your user-friendly, let me say, dummy-proof training site. And when I say dummy-proof, I say with respect, because people like me, I'm not IT savvy. I don't know about technology well before coming into this business, but the training site taught me so much. And that is how I'm able to get success in my business. And you know what? My success comes from impacting other individuals, especially my immigrants. That is where my success comes from. Helping and impacting other immigrants who are hardworking, that want a change. They're open and they're eager for a change because they want to have their life back. They want to do things that are meaningful for them. They don't want to get old at their job. That's not their objective, to come to this diaspora, to be working all their life. They want to live life on their own terms. Do you know how many people that I know that are nurses? They go and buy a bedroom set of 5,000, 10,000, but they don't even sleep on that bed. They buy a house, huge mansion. They don't sleep in the mansion because they're at work to pay the mansion. Yes. So you see, you can put all these things out here and say, oh, I have big car, big house. You cannot even enjoy the basic things that life has to offer. You can't even enjoy your bed. You can't even enjoy your time surrounded with your family because you're surrounded with your colleagues all day. And by the time you come back home, you're like a zombie, tired. So that's why I'm encouraging you. You know who you are. Don't die in silence. Take action. Come and watch tonight's live webinar at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to get access, I'm always within reach. I'm always within reach, my people. I'm here on social media all the time. The WhatsApp number is all over my social media feeds. Okay? My website, you will see it all over my social media platform. You just need to go to www.maketdirect.com. Register. Watch that webinar. That's the first step you take as an action taker. Do not die in silence of despair. Let's be real, my people. That paycheck to paycheck is just a means to an end. That is how things are set up here in this, over here in this States. Let me say in particular, in the States. Canada too is not soft. They can give all the amenities. I have people there. They can give all the amenities from the government. It's still not easy. Now, this is not for everybody. I always say I'm not for everybody. This business is not for everybody. It's not a one size shoe fits all type of business. No, it's for the people who want to change. They want to level up. They want to be part of that 5%. Because 95% have chosen to let someone else determine their fate and destiny. 95% of us human beings have already decided that my job or career will determine how my day and time is spent and how much money I earn. Because it's too much work to go and learn. It's too much energy and work to go and learn something new. I don't want to get out of my comfort zone. That's why there's a mass of that. That's why there's a great percent of 95% of the masses that choose to just say, no, my job and my career or whatever can determine my future. It can determine my finances. It can determine when I go on vacation. It can determine when I'm with my kids or when I can go to bed. It can determine when I can go to school. People are already signed up for that. And you know what, my people, I don't want to say I cannot blame you, but then again, I will blame you. I don't blame you because I know most of us were conditioned to say, go to school. I understand, right? We were conditioned to say, go to school, get an education, life will be better. But they didn't tell us that when you go to school and graduate, most of the time you might not even get the job that you're looking for, depending on your degree. And even if you get the dream job you're looking for, that will pay you starting 80 or 90,000, it's still not easy. They didn't teach us financial literacy. They didn't teach us so many things other than just to go to school. They didn't teach us about life in general and how to become, millionaires and how to become wealthy. They didn't teach people that. They just said go to school. But now that the information is out there on how you can create early retirement, how you can create legacy building. My business is creating millionaires. It's creating them. And when I tell you that, I'm a part of a community that there are people making 6-7 figures within 3, even if it takes them 7 years. So what? Some of them took 7 years. And so between 2 to 5 or 6, 7 years, your life can change. But you can be at a job where you are or your career for the next 30 decades. Will you make 7 figures? Will you? Will you rub elbows and shoulders with people who are making 6-7 figures, who can teach you the strategies and techniques and habits of what they're doing to make that 6-7 figures? Let's be real. They will not tell, look, in the normal outside world, you won't even cross paths with people like that, because you know why you won't cross paths with people who are making 6-7 figures in the real outside world? Because you're stuck, confined to your job 8 to 10 or 12 hours a day. And by the time you leave work, you're too tired. That's the reality. They're stuck around people who are just like you, stuck working paycheck to paycheck. And I say this with respect, my people, all respect. But you see in this, my business, the global community, forget. There's room for growth. And as you're growing, you're learning, you're earning. Most importantly, you're serving people. You can pass on. You can pass on what you are learning and building. You can pass it on. And when you pass it on to other people who come, trust me, YouTube will be making revenue. So it's the give and take. Serve. I always say serve. Serve the ones who want to be served. Impact them. Be part of their success. And trust me, you don't have to chase money in this my amazing online business. You don't chase money. It will come. It will come, my people. I didn't know that. But you see, I was used to chase because I was chasing shifts. I was hunting the shifts. I was looking for multiple jobs, had the multiple jobs I was supposed to chase. But no, you don't need to chase money, my people. The money will come to you naturally as you're impacting people genuinely, as you're helping people to solve their problem. Then you are in business. You are in business. And this is the best business because nothing is from scratch. That's a good feeling. It's not from scratch. You don't have to, what you figure out, you don't need to do any critical thinking or any application. Just be yourself. Be unique. Be that individual that you are. Be that shining bright light that is ready to absorb information like a sponge. And you can succeed in this amazing online business. But first, take action. My people, take action on. So I will say it again before I head out. Watch the live webinar tonight, and it comes on every Tuesday and Thursday. This is it here, as you can see. Well, I know you TikTok family, you cannot see the flyer, but you can see it. TikTok family, you can definitely easily go to my website. My page. You see my website all over. It's all over there. WhatsApp number all over there. You can always reach out. That's your first step. Take action. Ask those questions. Interact. Engage. Okay? So you can make an informed decision to determine, can this business bring value and change in my life? That's where it starts. Can it bring change and value into your life? If you see that I can bring change and value into your life, you like what you hear, the next step would be is to pay for access. There's no gatekeeping here. We don't gatekeep. We give you what you need, but it's step by step. You're going to pay for that access to learn about our lucrative compensation plan, and is making us retire early at the age of 23. It's helping us fire above. You will come and learn about the amazing global business community of like-minded people who are where you would like to be, right? You can come and learn, rub elbows, learn, get inspired, learn those strategies, techniques, and habits. Okay? That $149, that's refundable. After you watch, the webinar, if you like what you hear, the $149 is refundable, like I said, within 30 days. We talked about the compensation plan. We talked about our global business community, where you can see how people's lives are being changed and impacted by this amazing online business. Then you learn about our amazing tested and proven business model. Again, like I said, we are leveraging. Is doing a massive job that gives us the flexibility for our business to run even when we're sleeping. The business will still run, which means revenue. Revenue is being made. Who sleeps and make money? We do here. That's what we do here. When we're sleeping, the money is being made because of this business model that's not from scratch that we're leveraging. It gives us the flexibility that even if you're still working, your business will still be running when you're going and attending to someone else's business that you are gainfully employed. That's okay. There's a start for everything, right? It's okay. At least you have started. So as you've gone to work, your business is still running. And again, it gives that flexibility. Whether you're in Johannesburg, in the mountains, your business will still run. And most importantly, you will learn about our partnering company that we are affiliated with. So what am I saying? Information is key. Information, and applying the information is key, my people. So do your part to be an action taker. Be action taker. Come and learn about this amazing online business. And once again, I'm Crystal. All right, the face and brand of Tech Digital Consulting. You're always welcome to connect with me on my social media platforms. Send me a DM. Text me on WhatsApp. Okay. Only serious people, please. People should not reach out to me and say, do I need people? I want to start a business. Don't reach out to me with those type of questions. Reach out to me freely when you have done your own initial part. Watch the information session. If you cannot catch it live every Tuesday and Thursday, no wahala. That's not a problem. You can always catch it anytime in the comfort of wherever, whether you're commuting, going to work, or when you're at home, you have downtime, or on your break, you can always watch it go to my website, www.mckegdirect.com. If you want to know how to spell it easily, go to my social media page. You will see it there all over. Okay? Beautiful people, I want you all to have an amazing Thursday intentionally. Stay positive. Always think and dream big, and understand that your dreams can turn into reality. We talked about this yesterday, that mindset, okay? Anything that you think of, it can come to reality if you just take that one step. All right, my people, thank you all so much. I will see you all soon. All right, take care. Bye.